welcome to Doc's Trailer Park. And you know, it's been a while since I've done one of these, and I've sort of had it on hold. This episode is going to be a lot of fun. We're going to explore trailers from the Ozploitation movies. You know, Aussies, Down Under, Australia. So sit back, relax, pop yourself Foster's and throw some shrimp on the Barbie, because we're going to start this one out with Charlie's Farm from 2014, starring Tara Reid, Bill Moseley, Kane Hodder, those iconic actors from some of our favorite horror movies. Kane Hodder, Bill Moseley. So go ahead, run that first trailer, Charlie's Farm.
Are we really to go to this Charlie's Farm place?
Yes, we are. It's gonna be awesome.
Hey, Jace, how much further before we get there?
I don't know. I say we're about 3/4 of the way there.
Look at the kangaroo. Yeah, right there.
Oi! I'd have a long chat to your boyfriend over here. He wants to take you to a very dark and evil place.
A dark and evil place. Good on you, mate.
Your friends are all dead.
Do you smell that?
Maybe it's one of Charlie's victims. I think I found a way out.
Back in the mid-'80s, there was a family that lived out here somewhere. Their names were John and Meredith Wilson. This is it. It actually says Wilson on it. Anyway, rumour has it they had a son called Charlie. I reckon we get some camping gear together and head out for a look-see.
Look at this. He's cute or what?
Maybe it was Charlie.
I sure it was, you smart ass.
I'm not going in there. I'm scared.
Suit yourself. I have to see.
Jason, please!
Tell me where they are!
This is just one of those campfire horror stories.
You know, I'm going to have to look for that movie and actually watch it. I haven't seen it, but the trailer, it just makes me want to see more. So our next trailer is from 1970, and it's somebody who you really don't expect to see as an actor, and that is Mick Jagger, right? Rolling Stones. This movie is not horror. It's more of a based on a true story, let's say. Ned Kelly from 1970. Mick Jagger plays the notorious bushranger, forced into a life of crime because of poverty and a corrupt police force. Ned Kelly actually ends up being a bit of a folk hero to, sort of like what Jesse James or Billy the Kid here in the States. Hey, this movie also co-stars Clarissa K. Mason. If that name doesn't sound very familiar with you, check out Salem's Lot. She played Mama Glick. Remember the Glick Boys? Let me in. The floating vampires? Pretty much track. Hey, run that Ned Kelly trailer now.
If Ned Kelly were alive today, he'd probably be Mick Jagger. Mick Jagger as Ned Kelly.
If my lips can teach the public that men are made mad by bad treatment.
Let's have 'em!
What brave, roaring pigs you are.
Then my life will not be entirely thrown away.
He lived in Australia in 1880. It was a lot like the American West, only wilder. Mick Jagger as Ned Kelly.
We can only proclaim Ned Kelly and his brother outlaws and place a price of £2,000 on their heads. Society must protect itself.
I've gone to make a withdrawal. Ben off. The game's up, Ned. Come quietly.
I'm not Ned Kelly's up.
Diane.
Mick Jagger as Ned Kelly.
You will be staying around?
For a while.
For there are gentle things to do in the pleasures of a Sunday afternoon.
The Bible says, turn your armor into plowshares. But I say unto you, turn your plowshares into armor.
Mick Jagger as Ned Kelly.
If you kill one, you're a murderer. If you kill 100, you're a hero. Keep your bloody heads down! I killed the police in a fair stand-up fight. No, if I'd have been defenseless, they would have shot me down like a dog. Words are very loud. Only you can use them. Maybe we wouldn't need guns and powder then. I'll fight, but not surrender, cried the wild colonial boy. I'll fight, but not surrender, cried the wild colonial boy.
Mick Jagger as Ned Kelly. If Ned Kelly were alive today, they'd have to kill him all over again.
Speak boldly, cried his father from the grave in which he lay. Speak boldly, cried his country, there's a trust has been betrayed. Speak boldly, cried his conscience, there's a debt, and it must be paid.
Such is life.
Such is life, right? If you don't get the reference, you'll have to watch Ned Kelly. Okay, hey, our next trailer coming up is from 1987. We're still in that 80s horror era. And that's when the exploitation films were really big. But this one's The Howling 3. Right? The marsupials. Because they're not really wolves. They're thylacines? Something like that. They're a werewolf kind of with a pouch. Watch the trailer. It's bonkers. Go ahead, roll that. Howling 3 trailer.
A terrifying legend never dies. It lives on. You were frightened in the howling. And you'll be horrified as never before as the howling terror continues in Howling 3, the most terrifying howling of all.
I wonder how many more of them there are out there. Jesus.
But how many of them have we killed over the years? They're nearly extinct.
I think they're dangerous. Evolutionary freaks.
We possess evidence that werewolves exist.
Where, for God's sake?
Australia.
Oh, jeez. G'day. Want to put a shrimp on the barbie?
Howling 3. Rated PG-13.
Like I said, throw those shrimp on the Barbie. And grab yourself an ice cold Foster's. A word from our sponsor.
How to speak Australian. Remote control. Beer. Foster's Australian for beer.
What show about Australian movies would be complete if we didn't feature one of the really bizarre animals? Well, this one's not so bizarre. Razorback from 1984, starring Gregory Harrison, and you might recognize him from Trilogy of Terror or television's Logan's Run. He's co-starring with Archie Whiteley, and she had a part in The Road Warrior. So, roll that trailer, Razorback. About pigs. Big, angry pigs.
Out here is where it will find you. She was the last one to see it.
She's missing. It was an accident.
Now, he must face it
Thought you might know what happened to her.
alone. God has created it, and hell has given it a name. Now, there's a new breed of terror. Razorback.
Big angry hogs. Hey, you know, it just wouldn't be right not to feature Mad Max from 1979, starring Mel Gibson. It's the movie that, it's his breakout role. You know, and we're introduced to such really crazy characters like the Knight Rider and the Toe Cutter and Bubba and Goose. What they did to Goose just wasn't right. Roll that trailer for Mad Max 1979.
Tomorrow, in a world gone mad. The only law will be a renegade squad of suicidal cops.
He's my prisoner, and he's not walking out that door.
And the open road will be controlled by gangs of glory roaders. Max is a cop, one of the best.
Where does they're out to get you? Scoot jockeys? Yeah, nomad trash. Well, I'll add it to my thread collection.
You made the news again. Who was he?
Don't know. Just another glory roader, I guess.
Toe Cutter is a glory roader, one of the most sadistic.
Anything I say, anything you say. What a wonderful philosophy you have. Take him away.
I want my baby.
You've not got a sense of humor.
Please, don't hurt my baby.
You've got a pretty face, though.
Both want the other dead. But only one can have his way. Mad Max. You don't want to make Max mad. Because when Max gets mad, he gets even. American International presents Mad Max, the maximum force of the future.
Wow. Well, what can you say about Mad Max? Except, wow, I don't know. I fell in love with the movie when I saw it the first time. And here's another movie that I really enjoyed, starring actors that you really, when you think of Australia, you don't think of Stacy Keach, television's Mike Hammer. When you think of Australia, you don't think of Jamie Lee Curtis, the Scream Queen from all those countless Halloween movies. Well, you can count them. But anyhow, Stacy Keach, hitchhiker Jamie Lee Curtis, a hitchhiker, just like in The Fog. Jamie Lee Curtis is hitchhiking across Australia, and she gets picked up by truck driver Stacy Keach. Road Games, watch this one. If you haven't seen the movie, it's a good movie. Run that trailer for Road Games, 1981.
Road Games.
What the hell?
The truck driver plays games. The hitchhiker plays games.
Aren't you kind of young to be hitchhiking out here all by yourself?
Aren't you kind of old to be picking me up?
And a killer is playing the deadliest game of all.
Oh, he's just killed a girl.
Did he make love to her first?
I don't know. What's the difference?
It makes a lot of difference. I think in order to play the game properly, we have to know what he thinks of women.
Stacy Keach is Quid.
No, it's Q-U-I-D. D is in death to young girls, you cretin.
Jamie Lee Curtis is Hitch.
Attic in Canberra.
Now you're looking for a little adventure, huh?
I could go to Disneyland for a little adventure. What I'm looking for is a little excitement.
Road Games. Across 1,600 miles of desert highway, they're playing games of violence and sudden death. Road Games.
It's my game.
Okay, Sherlock.
If someone doesn't stop soon, there won't be anyone left alive to play. Road Games.
Hey, welcome back to Doc's Trailer Park. I really hope you're enjoying these trailers as much as I am. I like to show up to the movies on time, just so I can watch the trailers to see, what I may be interested in, what's coming out next. It's what movie lovers do. We enjoy the trailers. And sadly, sometimes the trailers only show the best parts, 2 minutes of the best parts of a 2-hour movie. But anyhow, let's go back in time. Hop in that Wayback Machine, 1971. This may have kicked off the whole Australian, the subgenre of Ausploitation. Wake in Fright, starring Gary Bond. Gary plays a school teacher on holiday who ends up in a crazy town with a lot of crazy people. Trigger warning, this one does feature kangaroo hunting. So, animal-sensitive people might want to... I don't think the trailer shows any kangaroo killings. But it shows a bunch of drunk guys shooting guns. So here we go. Run that trailer for Wake in Fright. You ever been trapped in a little town? Eee, scary.
You to the Yabba?
Yes.
Staying long?
No, just tonight.
Oh, that's hard luck. Want to see a bit more of the Yabba than that.
Perfectibility, progress, a vanity spawned by fear. A vanity spawned by fear.
And our last trailer is from the movie Wolf Creek from 2005. It's about 3 backpackers who meet a stranger in their travels, and then everything goes horribly wrong. If you do watch Wolf Creek, it's a very violent film. Some may call it torture porn, but Mick has the best lines. He really does. Wolf Creek, 2005. Run that last trailer.
Captain's log. So far, no sign of intelligent life forms.
Wow. That's awesome.
Looks like we might be spending the night.
What the hell?
Just stay in the car!
What the bloody hell are you mob doing out here? Scared the shit out of me.
So, where do you live?
Oh, I get around, you know. Never know where I might pop up.
What do you actually do?
I can tell you, but then I'd have to kill you.
Let's play.
Hey, thanks for joining me as we checked out those trailers. It's been a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to doing another Doc's Trailer Park soon. And remember, my friends, as always, keep it scary. Cut that film. Where's Bucky at when you need him?
You're the first people I've seen. The first people who are still people.
What's the count left on them?
46 hours, give or take.
They're setting out hunting parties. If you want to give this baby a second chance, you just stay away.
What's this?
Just making hay while the sun shines.
The sun's not shining, Beck.
I'm not gonna hurt you. Promise you. Let's help each other.
Rosie?
This way. We gotta find the clever man. If you're sick, he can give you good medicine.
If I don't make it to the hills, you're all I've got.
You can't lose hope.
Only girl you need to be worried about is your own.
We're here. So when things get back to normal, it's not gonna happen, is it?
I don't think normal's on the horizon.
It's beautiful.
Pretty much how I remember it, except for the tent.
There's plenty of room. We can set up over here. Who's that, Ollie? Boo. Oh. Who do you think they are?
No idea. I'm sure they'll turn up soon enough.
Sure you don't want to come? No, thanks. Hello? Check this out. This isn't right. What is it?
Car trouble. Did I scare you?
Are you a ranger?
I'm a hunter.
You gotta make the most of your opportunities.